I make my way to the back of my bed and quickly collapse into it. The weight of recent events weighs me down like a ton of bricks. At the end of the day, I didn't know who I could really trust. It's awful. Ulrich and Pro, two of my most trusted comrades, had dark secrets. It makes me wonder just what everyone else was hiding, even Valessa and Fortem. When we got back to Mazeo, I need to ensure their loyalty before we attack Balteos. We couldn't embark on the biggest part of our journey with unresolved issues. Everybody needed to be in tip-top shape, not held down by anything at all. As big as Ulrich and Pro's secrets were, it's information we didn't have before. Information we could use against our enemy, and against Balteus. We were too close to our goal to fall apart due to internal politics. I drifted off to sleep and make my way to the deck in the morning. It was time for everybody to know about Sovy. Then, we'd have a final discussion about what comes next. We were ready to launch our attack, but what should we do? Hey guys, Dream Envoy here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Winds of Change. Last time, we discovered that Pro was still alive, and we interrogated Sovy, who has recently become our prisoner. However, in doing so, we've learned some secrets about Ulrich and Pro, namely that Ulrich was Sovy's predecessor who betrayed the Triumvirate, and Pro was a mole who, been giving out some secrets of ours to the Triumvirates. In fact, he was the one who told them about our hideout, in exchange for information about his parents. I gotta say, for a character who is known for swindling, oh boy did he get swindled. And I'm rather ashamed of Pro for that. But you know what? He's making up for it. And we really can't afford to, waste time, being bothered by that. Especially not right before our final battle. Anyways, it looks like we're about to tell everyone about Sovy and about what happened. Everybody is standing there, as if they were waiting for me to arrive. They all exchange glances with Sovy, and unease fills the air. I don't blame them for being reserved right now, not at all. They all turn to face me, and that's when I hand the floor to Sovy. If he wanted to help us out, he had to win over my entire crew. The choice was with me, but all of their input was important. All of us gather around in a sort of circle. This means he can easily address us all. I'm curious what he has to say. A lot is on the line.
My name is Sovy. I am, or was, the Grand Inquisitor. I no longer serve the Triumvirate. I was betrayed by my apprentice. He sold me out, forcing my masters to place me in exile. They threw me away. Everything they ever told me was a lie. I thought they were Alestia's rightful rulers, but then I figured out that this wasn't true. The heir to the throne is the monarch. I am a victim of their tyranny, just as you are, all of you. I hope you understand. I'm still at a loss. I don't really know what to do with myself, but coming here to meet with you and the monarch seemed like a good idea. Last night, I also revealed some information that could help your upcoming attack. I just need to know that I belong somewhere. Attacking the Triumvirate will involve taking down Halen. We share a common purpose, at least until he's taken care of. After that, I really don't know. I've always pledged my loyalty to the rightful ruler of Alestia. Logic would dictate that I now serve the monarch. But I don't know. The Triumvirate can throw people away at the snap of a finger. But I'm not like that. What they did was hurt me almost beyond repair. I will help you attack Balteus and take down Halen. You have my word. But after that, I don't know what will happen. In that sense, I am both an asset and a liability. If you want me to leave, then that's what I'll do. When we get to Mazeo, you'll never see me again. That is, unless you want my help. I can offer valuable intel. It's a gamble for both you and me. I don't fully trust you either. But hopefully I've earned a sliver of trust with the Monarch. If he vouches for me, then hopefully you will as well. That is all. My fate is in your hands.
He crosses his arms, waiting for our reply. My comrades are all shocked and confused, save for Pro and Ulrich. I ask them to step forward one by one and offer their thoughts on this. For once, I have the grasp on the entire situation. You know, Sovy pretty much described our situation pretty well. At least my opinion on him. I mean, like, I've always had, like, a feeling that he was going to, like, help us in a way, and somehow, some way or another. Like, he was going to, ironically, that in a vision, he murders me. But it seems now, but even then, I had a feeling that he will, you know, eventually turn around and end up becoming an important asset to us. And here we are in this moment. But the thing is, do I fully trust him is the question. And he is very well, and at least he is very well aware that, yes, I don't trust him fully. This is how things should be. Like Sovy said, I was the rightful ruler. I couldn't have people being dishonest and plotting behind my back. Yeah, after what, Pro and Ulrich did in Alarenthia. The thing is, yes, what they planned was a good thing, but I don't like how it was behind my back.
I honestly didn't expect this, but nothing has been normal lately. I'm willing to give Sovy a chance. I did the same thing with Grizz. His defection marked a turning point for our cause. A big one.
Yeah, and I feel bad about letting him commit suicide. I wonder if he was still around, what would he have to say about Sovy joining us?
If he can help us out, then I think we need to accept it. And if he turns against us, then he's easily outnumbered. The potential benefits outweigh the potential risks.
When you put it that way, yeah.
This is clearly a trap. We request that you deny his assistance. He's alone now, but he won't be when we arrive in Balteus. If we give him information, he'll turn on us once we get there.
True, but here's the thing. I'm not sure about giving him information. We'll just, keep a close eye on him.
Surely we aren't the only one who thinks this way. An alliance with our enemy mere days before our attack. It's too convenient. Sovy is playing us for a fool.
Yes, I understand that, but I mean, if we're constantly monitoring him, then it's not gonna really help him much.
I'm with Hal on this one. We can't work with the enemy. This is the man that killed you and burned down Valinor in your vision. I know it was a trick, but the man is the same. He's a trained killer.
Yes, we know that, Valessa.
For that reason, I can't accept his offer. Fortum, you're with me, right?
I don't know, Valessa. I think everybody deserves a second chance. We all had that moment when we turned against the Triumvirate. Why is it so hard to believe that Sovy might have that moment? He worked so closely with them. He's seen their true nature. He has more knowledge on them than anybody else in our army. It makes sense that he'd come to the same realization as us. I mean, sure, it took a while longer, but that's because he served them. When you remove the excuse of loyalty, it can become pretty clear. That's why he didn't fully realize things until they put him in exile.
Yeah, I'm with Fortem. Everybody deserves a second chance. We've all been there before. We've all made a wrong decision or two. There's no better way to make up for it than doing the right thing.
You know what? Here's my stance on this about giving second chances. I've given some really nasty people second chances in the past. And, more often than not, it does not work out. But here's the thing. I always want, like, second chances myself. That's why I offer it to everyone else. So, yes, I'm going to offer a second chance to just about anyone. But a second chance is all you get. You betray my trust, and you're not getting any more chances. That's my opinion on it. 2 chances in life. No more, and unless incredibly serious, no less.
Sovy isn't concerned with doing the right thing. He's a liar, plain and simple. There's no way we can trust him. He'd turn on us the moment we arrived in Balteas. That's a guarantee. Letting him close to us now would only enable him to gather information. If he knows our strategy, he can counter us with the Inquisition when we arrive. It's a death sentence, Monarch. Don't be foolish. We've come too far to risk this.
Yeah, I kind of understand, but it seems like my comrades are divided, but with good reason. I was hoping for something more unanimous in any given direction. It was clear now that the pressure and final decision rested on my shoulders.
Well, Monarch?
Will affect the future of Lustia. Deny Sovy's offer and make him leave. Here's the thing. Denying Sovy's offer and making him leave is actually really stupid. We make him leave. If we're really afraid of him betraying us, making him leave would be incredibly stupid. Because he'll just run back to Balteus and give whatever information that he have. If we allowed Sovy to resist the rebellion, he'd be assisting us, but as a prisoner. We can keep a close eye on him. I mean, like, yeah, I don't fully trust him. At least the protagonist shouldn't fully trust him. But letting him leave? That's just really bad. That's just a really bad idea, so... Achievement unlocked! Lucky number 7! I guess that means 7 party members. Well, 8 including ourselves. It was a risk I was willing to take for our cause. The information he could offer us would make us so much stronger. If we got suspicious of him before the attack, we could easily outnumber him. Why do I get a feeling that raised my corruption? Because technically we are making a change. We are allowing... I mean, yeah, it is making a change. So yeah, I assume that my corruption has gone up.
Very well.
He takes a few steps back and rests against the edge of the boat. A few minutes later, after everything is said and done, we arrived in Mazeo. The docking process is short since our pirate allies are masters of the art. Dominic steps forward, feeling the silence that overtook our ranks.
Well, this is it. We're ready to attack Balteas. Everything we've ever wanted is finally within our grasp. The voyage will take a day or two, so we can plan on the way. For now, we need to ensure that we leave no stone unturned. Visit with your loved ones, say your goodbyes, because this is it. Once we leave for Balteus, our fates are as good as sealed.
His words are true, but filled the air with tension. The dawn of our final battle was here, and we needed to prepare. But planning the attack was easy. Our true task was escaping our possible death. This means saying goodbye and spending a final day or two with our friends. I should use this opportunity to make sure everybody is prepared for our final battle. As a leader, it was my job to ensure that we were all up to the task, no matter what.
I don't think there's anything left to say. Finish up your business, and we'll set sail when the monarch demands it. Act under the assumption that you only have 1 or 2 days before departure. I don't want to rush anything as important as a goodbye, but every moment we waste is a moment for our enemy to prepare. I trust that we'll find a happy medium and embark without regret.
I have plans for you, Dominic, when we get to Mazeo. Namely, you conquering your fears. Everybody nods, agreeing with his words. I can't believe that time was finally here. Until now, it seems like a dream, out of reach. Fate of Olarenthia. But it's right in front of me. This is it. Our journey was in its final hours. I tense up with worry. We make our way off the boat, and it seemed what little time we had left. True morale has risen by 10%. Loyalty scenes are now available for the 6 main party members. Hal has a 4th heart-to-heart that is hidden in one of the previous areas. Well, unless necessary, I'm not gonna be doing that heart-to-heart. Maybe in a future playthrough. Actually, I guarantee I will do it in a future playthrough. Loyalty scenes can be accessed by clicking the character icon on the war table. Fast travel has now been unlocked, allowing easy navigation through Alestia. Nice! Blue icon has appeared in the top left of areas. Click it to move to the world map. The world map allows for easy navigation between every other map in the game. The world map is also how you will launch your final Balteus. Clicking the Balteus map icon will give you the choice of entering Act 5. However, it is best to do this only once you've satisfied with the content you've done. Sovy has now permanently joined your party. A series of heart-to-hearts have been added all over Alestia, which we'll not see because that would require us revisiting previous areas. The only area that I want to go to is the war table. One, because it kind of makes sense to go to the war table to plan things out, and also because we got things with Dominic and Valessa to do. Loyalty scene has been added, access like normal from the war table. Alrighty then. That's a world map. Let's go here.
That looks creepy.
It's modeled out.
I'll take your...
I was trying to go inside, but okay. At least we got some hidden dialogue I wasn't expecting. Oh, really? Really? I thought this was how you accessed it. Oh! We can. You're not ready to pros loyalty. Alright, we have not received one for Howl yet. Howl is the only one we haven't, and we know that's a hidden one. Actually, I think it would be in the crew corners, wouldn't it? Just a guess. And we got one for Sovy as well. You know what? I'll end it here. Yeah, it's 20 minutes is pretty much good enough. So, next time on Let's Play Winds of Change, I guess we're gonna do all those loyalty scenes. I think there's one ready for Fortim as well, right? Yes. Okay. I think we'll end it here. Next time on Let's Play Winds of Change, we'll tackle the loyalty scenes. If you like this part, hit that like button. Feel free to leave behind a comment. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell. See you guys next time.